Okay, can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? No, it should be fine. And I have to apologize. The stream started a bit late for some technical problems, but now what matters is that everything's fine. Okay, so that's the grid right now for qualifying. Provisional pole is of JK Bus, and closer there are Turtle Hooper and Oliver F1 also in as the first five drivers could be on for pole position, and we had some technical problems and the stream started. Ooh, JK Bus has lost it, almost gone into the wall. I don't think he'll do a second lap, but let's see. And in just 2 minutes qualifying will be over. JK Bus very much on for the pole position. He enters the pits now. Oliver F1, Ines, the Alpine, Aussie Dude and Jasper, then Spinwin, then Dr. Flick and Bronco are on the outlap, and they'll be challenging the Aston Martin for the pole position. You're probably wondering why you're seeing the UHD on different languages. That's because I'm Italian. Then I have the game on Italian. I hope it isn't annoying. And Turtle Hooper and the Ferrari had done a massive corner cut. I don't know why. JK Bus is pitting, he won't go out for a second lap. We're on board with Turtle Hooper, and we're gonna go for the broadcast cam. 1 minute till qualifying is over. Everyone will have only one lap to try to beat the 1:28.703 of JK Bus. And the first one who's gonna try this is Turtle Hooper, while Weird TV has gone really close to the time of JK Bus, taking second place at the moment. There's a McLaren that got out of the way to let Turtle Hooper start his lap. And Turtle Hooper lap starts right now. Let's see if the Haas can take the first ever pole of the season, and if he has a chance, then pretty much also Oliver will, because Oliver has lost it. Oliver has lost it. Now qualifying is over, and he won't go for another lap. And Prahul, I don't know if this is the pronounce, has gone third. And let's put the minimap. Oh, okay. Now Turtle Hooper goes down to P5. Everyone is improving lap, his own lap, and let's see if Turtle Hooper can also do that. There's a yellow flag that goes off now. Turtle Hooper makes purple on the sector, on the central sector, but goes wild. This should get his lap deleted. Let's see. I think his lap will be deleted, but he goes for pole position. His lap time hasn't been deleted, and for a really close gap, Turtle Hooper, I think, is the poleman for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Prahul still on a lap, but is really slow. He's not gonna challenge him for pole position. Neither Frost is. Turtle Hooper is the poleman, the first ever poleman of this season, followed by JK Bus and Weird TV. That's the first 3 positions. Now let's read the chat. Okay, happy to see everything's fixed now. I don't know who has still to finish his lap. No one. Everyone is going into the pits. Then we should be underway for the race. Okay. So that's the grid via very close times between the first 4 drivers, and generally why Suzuki is 51 second behind Turtle Hooper. I don't know why. Okay, in 27 seconds the race will start. Oh, hello Tech Delta. Thanks for the yeah, I don't know how to say it in English. I'm doing my best. Ciao. Okay. 5 seconds and then we will be underway for the race. And I don't know actually if there's the formation lap in Tire 2. I think when I was watching, there has been forgot to put the formation lap. Let's see if now we will have a formation lap. Everyone now needs to put ready, and then the Bahrain Grand Prix, the season will start. I want the chat to drop their prediction for the race win in the comments, even if half qualifying you miss half qualifying for technical problems, but a prediction from the chat. I wanna see some predictions from the chat. Now it's a bit hard to me to read the chat, not from the PlayStation, because in the room where I am there isn't Wi-Fi. The PlayStation gets connection from the cable. I don't know if that's the right term, and I have to use mobile data to get connection from the phone. Ozzy thinks he will be the winner. Still not everyone has put ready. We need to wait. Okay, 27 seconds. And finally the Bahrain Grand Prix, or the formation lap for the Bahrain Grand Prix, will start. And it's very cool to have a full grid here, and based on what I have just seen on Tire 2, I think we will have a fun race. There's no formation lap. We are already going for the race start. That is underway. Turtle Hooper gets a good reaction. JK Bass, ooh, there's a contact. There's a contact behind JK Bass, and Ozzy Dude are going for the overtake on Turtle Hooper, who still resists on the inside, and JK Bass is back onto second place. That could become third place because Ozzy Dude goes on the outside and gets the place on JK Bass. He goes a little bit wide, and JK Bass takes back the second place. Then we have Weird TV. There's been a really good start from Turtle Hooper, who has already 1 second behind. There's been a contact between us and a Ferrari. Frosty, then Morris, then Mr. Hex. very much cars have been taken out, and Suzuki has retired. JK Bus gained something on Turtle Hooper. Is important if Turtle Hoopers will demonstrate a good pace. Is important for JK Bus to be on the DRS zone, stay close to him, and Turtle Hooper goes wild. I think in the same place he has gone wide in qualifying, and JK Bus close up to him. Then Aussie Dude is currently up 1 second on JK Bus, so for now he has an DRS. When the time will come, he has Weird TV. JK Bus is very close to Turtle Hooper. I just said let's see if Turtle Hooper demonstrates good space. Is doing it, JK Bus. And then Weird TV under pressure by Spin and Win. Then Prohul a little more distance, but these are the first lap. Then the grid is going to separate pretty much. Aussie Dude has regained something on JK Bus. Weird TV just sometimes had up on the second, so at the moment he has on DRS. Spin and Win very much close to him. JK Bus very much closer to Turtle Hooper. In the first lap there's already a battle for first place. Let's see if it carry on for the rest of the race. Aussie Dude is trying his best to stay close to him, but JK Bus is really close, and this could be trouble for Aussie Dude, because JK Bus and Turtle Hooper will be faster than him with DRS. Probably Aussie Dude who will not anymore get the DRS protection, and JK Bus has a look at the inside on Turtle Hooper. Weird TV, then there's Weird TV, but let's return ahead. JK Bus is going to the inside. Turtle Hooper tried to squeeze him, and he remains ahead. Aggressive defense by the Haas. That was only the first attack by JK Bus. Let's see if Aussie Dude can stay close to these two. And the Ferrari of Morris has gone off, I've seen before on the minimap. With the Williams of Oliver F1, probably both involved in the crashes of the first laps. That's completely normal. JK Bus, has gone a bit wide. JK Bus, that's a very good news for Turtle Hooper and Aussie Dude, who can now try the overtake on the Aston Martin, who seemed very on to take the lead in these first laps. But I think JK Bus will still be ahead at the end of this straight. But let's see what happens. Even if he's in a bit of DRS train, Aussie Dude is very close to JK Bus, and JK Bus survives with the DRS that Turtle Hooper gives him, and is now actually very close, only 300ths of a second. I don't know. Everyone is really close in these first laps. I think the only car that isn't in DRS zone of the car head is Jasper in 7th place, 1.1 second the distance from Prohuli, where yellow flag, sector 2, Mapua, Cowboy has gone off. Oliver set the fastest lap of the race. JK Bus stay very close to him. Will be cool and on board. Here we are. Let's see who takes the corner better. That's essential for gain that second, that's tenth of a second that allows you then to make the overtake. As I seen before in the last race, you gotta arrive at the straight line with like 4/10 of a second to try make an overtake, which JK Bass has done. He takes all the slipstream, goes to the inside of Turtle Hooper. Turtle Hooper breaks late, is still on the inside. Let's see if JK Bass can try the switch. He does. He goes still to the inside. Turtle Hooper try to squeeze in like he have done last time. Turtle Hooper stays ahead, but JK Bass won't give this up. He has to now, because it's too risky to overtake there, and that's a really good defense. Maybe a bit aggressive, but still good from Turtle Hooper. JK Bass now has to maintain cold blood and try to force Turtle Hooper into an error. And he's actually very close also now, but here is not a good place to try and overtake. And Jasper, if Dr. Flick will get DRS on him, he will be in huge trouble, because he hasn't still on Pro Hole, he hasn't DRS on him. And Pua Cowboy is gone, has overtaken Mr. Hex, who lost it, and the car is ghost, so that's not rubber on track actually. And JK Bass is try to get the slipstream, even if Turtle Hooper is weaving. JK Bass, let's see if this is third time lucky for the Aston Martin. Turtle Hooper remains on the inside and maintains position. Now is JK Bass the one who goes on the outside. Let's see if Turtle Hooper started a defense also for the outside. He did. Oh, there's also a bit of contact with Aussie Dude, but Turtle Hooper, JK Bass is doing literally everything in these first laps to overtake Turtle Hooper. Turtle Hooper is just doing great defense. But Aussie Dude now very close to JK Bass. But I don't think he can try the overtake, because JK Bass, even on this straight line, he remains so much closer. Let's go Turtle Hooper, says Cast Druid. I am the commentator, so I can cheer for no one. Just enjoy this pretty fun race till now. JK Bass has to be very close to Turtle Hooper, so he can brake late and keep position, just get his car fully ahead even before turn 1, like he has done now, and JK Bass leads the Grand Prix. I've been a bit, if I have seen well, I AlphaTauri spam. Aussie Dude have tried an aggressive move on Turtle Hooper. And let's see if JK Bass can now get away with this. And it will be also interesting to see at the stops who will be better, because the first 5 positions are really close. So these are only the first 7 laps. Let's see if someone instead of JK Bass or Turtle Hooper can really go for the win of the race. Weird TV was a few seconds ago very close to Aussie Dude. The Williams now will let's see if the Williams will try something on the Red Bull. Let's see if Turtle Hooper will have the same cold blood as JK Bass had. to try re-overtake him. But here are all driver of high level, so Turtle Hooper will not be so close to make to try the overtake here. It's gonna be little bit wide JK Bass. Let's see if now Turtle Hooper has a chance to get him. Not here. And Prahul has lost DRS on Weird TV. Frost is now on a very good battle with Rusty Oil Can. Rusty Oil Can now has exited last corner better. Let's see if he's gonna try to go on the inside. He does, but Frosty shows really good defense, as has done his teammate Turtle Hooper. I wanna do a question to the chat, because you know it's the first ever time, actually I'm gonna be honest, it's the first ever time that I comment a league race in English, and if you actually are understanding something from my commentary it would be nice to know, thanks. Let's return on Turtle Hooper, who now doesn't seem have the pace JK Bass had when he was behind him. JK Bass stayed always on 4/10 of a second. Turtle Hooper 6/10 of a second, and someone has gone off. I think it's Bronco again. Now JK Bass can, with his pace, he can really look to extend his advantage to 1 second, but Turtle Hooper won't give this up very easily. 20 laps to go, and oh, there's a retirement. There's a retirement from Mr. Hex. So this is the second retirement this Sunday after running the first laps by Suzuki. And JK Bass now is really putting the pressure on Turtle Hooper. Oh, also Mr. Pois has retired. Let's see if we can get a safety car. There has been 2 retirements in a few seconds, but as it seems to me, there's no safety car now. Turtle Hooper close up to JK Bass. Can he give back the overtakes? JK Bass gave him a few laps ago. JK Bass moved to the inside. Turtle Hooper gets DRS. He's gonna do the weaving, has done when he was behind. Let's go with an onboard, so we can see closely how really the gap is. And JK Bass had a great defense, a great exit out of this turn, so he can stay comfortably ahead for now of Turtle Hooper. Aussie Dude is fighting for DRS on Turtle Hooper. He don't have the pace of the Aston Martin and the Haas, and that could be good news for Weird TV if you wanna try an overtake for the podium. Another really cool thing to see here is that on lap 10 no one has got penalty yet. And oh, the Mercedes is off. The one of Inesport, I think, as I see on the minimap. Turtle Hooper still needs to get that crucial gap. You need to close that crucial gap to arrive. Oh, but I think JK Bass made a mistake of the last turn, because Turtle Hooper gained like half a second in only one corner, and Turtle Hooper goes on the inside and takes back the lead from JK Bass, who now exit better from turn 1. Let's see if he's gonna give back the overtake. To me it seems he's done. To everyone it seems he's done. JK Bass is back into the lead, and that's a great battle. It's a bit early to predict, but can we actually get a title fight between the Aston Martin and the Haas? Aussie Dude under pressure now by Weird TV, who is really close. He still has DRS on the Haas, but Weird TV I think is on a very good chance now to overtake him, and we're also very close to the stops. They will come in 3-4 laps I think. Let's see how this race evolves, because with the stops now, also the Red Bull and Williams are on for the win. Weird TV is glued to the Red Bull. Let's see also the fight for the podium. Thank you, Kanker. And oh, there's early stops from I think from the Aston Martin and oh no, I think I've seen bad. Sorry, I have seen the Aston Martin and Turtle Hooper going to pit. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe I haven't seen right. And still very close, Turtle Hooper, but I think now he's gonna manage the tires and wait for the stops to try get the Aston Martin in lead. And now Aussie Dude hasn't anymore the DRS. Oh, I think is Weird TV the one who stopped. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no, Weird TV hasn't gone to box, so maybe he has lost it. And sorry, I was reading the chat, so I missed it. That's the position changing in this race. Dr. Flick made up 9th place. It started from P14, now P5. And now Aussie Dude hasn't anymore the threat of the Williams, who has been behind him from the beginning of the race. But what's really epic here in front is the battle between the Aston Martin and the Haas of Turtle Hooper, who needs just that bit of time to try make the overtake on the inside. Let's see if now has a chance. Jasper, Dr. Flick and Pablo Brown goes pitting. I think now Turtle Hooper wouldn't be so aggressive. I think in this lap or in the next one, JK Bass or Turtle Hooper are going to pit, or Aussie Dude. McLaren boys making moves. Yeah, I agree. They're doing a really good race now. Dr. Flick has lost position, but because he's pitting. But I think till now McLaren is the team of the day. Let's see now if someone's gonna pit. I remember in the car mode they usually get you pit around lap 14, so maybe we will have to wait one other lap. And Aussie Dude, let's see if he's managing his tire or really don't have the pace to stay behind the other two cars. Still Turtle Hooper isn't as close as he has to try to make a move. And we got the first time penalties for Morris in the Ferrari in 16th place. Now Alebata and Guinness pits, and someone has made early stop actually. And now I really think someone of these three are going to make his first and last, I think, stop. I think Aussie Dude could have gone for an undercut, because we know with these new regulations making an undercut is much more easier. In 2021 with the old regulations, even if you were like 1.3 seconds behind, he would have been really hard to undercut the guy in front of you. With this new regulation, as we have seen in Bahrain in real life, with like a 3 seconds gap, you could be on for an undercut. So Aussie Dude could do that, but on lap 14 still no one has pitted, and Ines has retired, is the 4th retired of this race. Any safety cars? No, still not. Oh, and there's a safety car. As you righted it, the safety car has come, I think, for Ines' retirement. And let's see now how this will change the race. I think everyone of these three are going to pit, because PRL is 33 seconds behind, so everyone is gonna have a free stop here in front, or let's see if someone is gonna make a Ferrari style strategy. I'm joking. As an Italian, I love Ferrari, but these are really painful day. Yeah, painful days for us. And we're gonna have a triple stop in front. Oh, Turtle Hooper has gone wide. JK Bass will pit. Oh. Yeah, the game is crashed, guys. The game is crashed. Sorry.